Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats. And they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here, football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the Falcons want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Falcons are marching down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air. It's Pine. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
The offense changing the play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
I'll tell you, this an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do. A 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll try to pop the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Power football with the run. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Falcons decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Running behind that left side. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway. First down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
He's in open space downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bearcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's just an example. Defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Working that left side now. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Great job by the back on the option. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They're testing the right side here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. The give to the lone running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Oh, they're after him. Makes a connection. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Walker. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Just feeds the running back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Bearcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Big guy tries to barrel in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. It's caught. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Pine. Snagged in the middle, it's Hogan. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target. But just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Cat offense ready to go back to work. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
But how about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Working on the right. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Turning it on. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Bearcats are on the move.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
The give to the tailback.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rally to the football, and now they've set up fourth.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Pine. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game when he completed over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if we're passing, don't know if we're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Quarterback making adjustments. Takes it from the gun on third down. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. If I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a point.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Ridley. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking for a man. It's Pine. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to go up top at times, running out in the half. And there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Touchdown, Bowling Green. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
We got a timeout here late. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Ready, set.
Going to the run to start this second half. Breaks into the open. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McMillan. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Going to sling it on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Falcons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him. Field.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Fires to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And running backs are so... So talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Pryor. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. On the option. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pryor. Cut
This coaching staff is trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Falcons will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play off.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw it, Sorsby. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on! Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. First down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Cincinnati! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they tacked on the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eyes, great vision, and great hands. Looked like a wide receiver getting that INT.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Finding an escape route. There he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. They wanted to finish, and now they did on that possession.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. You just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing. And because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. Flying down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Vanderbilt. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The sure hands, it's Pryor. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. A strike downfield. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Bearcats! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down. Looking for more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking for room, it's McMillan. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Here comes the offense on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Pine. Got it in the middle, it's Hogan. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
Here we go.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
Headed to the end zone. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give and tick, 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 tick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Okay, ready? 3:25.
They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got it.